Welcome, everybody, to the South Park Phone Story Weekly Update for week number 10. Appreciate you being here. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, Brizzy Brit. Thank you so much for the raid. We also got Amazing Junk, LH Poopy, Bar Punch, Gamer Haas. Welcome in. Matt Hecht, Alexa Slim. We also got a new sub, or another sub, resub from Tara Reed. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. And 100 biddies from Brizzy Brit. But our shit's not working, man. I don't understand what's going on. It should be what's his butt? What's his name again? It should be, what is going on with this? How about refresh this? Boom. Maybe now it'll work. I don't know. I might just have to turn on. Oh, there's a follow. No, we're not getting anything. I'm just gonna have to add a different one. Hold on. We'll add these ones. Ow. Okay, now we should have alerts. Sorry, everybody watching on YouTube. That was probably pretty boring. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. We're gonna be doing the typical weekly update. We're gonna add something new. And we're gonna see how it works. And here's an example. Nice. Oh, sometimes shit don't work. That is 100% true. But, you know, usually stuff does work. So welcome in, everybody. Brizzy Brit, it's okay. I live with tech difficulties. You know, honestly, I could care less what happens because I used to have internet problems all the time. And that drove me literally insane. Literally insane. And I haven't had those in quite some time, so stream could blow up right now and I'd still, you know, have a smile because at least it's not the fucking internet. Something I can't do anything about, you know? All right, anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to get started. And of course, to get started, we're going to watch the weekly update games from last week. If you want to catch all of the games, we're not going to watch all of the games because with 5 accounts, it ends up being quite long. But I try to mark the ones that are the good ones. Resmaster, welcome back. I mark the ones that are, you know, like entertaining or something good happened on them. What's up? What's up, Keyboard Cat? Keyboard Cat, and he's a kitty. He just goes like this. Bop, 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 bop. Anyway. Did you know that that's actually copyrighted? And now, because of that 5-second clip, this whole video is now unable to be monetized. So make sure you drop those biddies on the live stream because YouTube ain't making no money. And I ain't getting rid of the Keyboard Cat because I love that motherfucker. If we didn't have the Keyboard Cat, we wouldn't have the stream. You know what I'm saying? Without Keyboard Cat, what is life? Without Keyboard Cat, my hands would be there and they wouldn't disappear into Osimo. Anyway. Let's get going here. We're going to shoutcast these a bit. If you want to check out a nice... I like that guy too. Yeah. If you want to check out a nice shoutcast, check out my Facebook. I just put up a nice Facebook-oriented video. Appreciate you guys being here. And we just added a featured chat situation. So the cows come in, but we're going to power bind him so he can't get it. The drow counters quite well. Now this is the Adventure Lock account, so remember that I was trying really hard to get my drow to not get hit here, so this kind of sucks that he died. But remember that this is the Adventure Lock account, so my main cards are going to be Cows, Terrence, Bradley. If I don't get good value from them, I'm in trouble. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Okay, we got some AoE on the new kid here, which is fantastic. We were thinking about the cows, but we're like, no, we'll play right into the Grand Wizard Cartman ability, and we don't want that. So let's keep it going. Randy uses his ability stupidly and takes an extra 3 hits, so that was a mistake. Now we're playing the Cox to counter his Cox. Our Cox, level 2, but getting a little bit of a boost. We're going to play the cows right after he uses his ability. If he uses his ability, Stan, level 1, use the ability. Now the cows come out to play. But what's hitting New Kid here? Oh, it was the Grand Wizard Cartman ability. But we take down the Randy, and then the cows take it home because our boy Frontier is still alive. Incredible. Incredible. Good stuff. Good stuff. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Oops. All right. Good game. Good game. All right, now we got Blue Bucket, Sean Brawler versus the Mexican gang. The Mexican. How did you guys do this week for Team Wars? Let me know in chat, and then I'm gonna try a new feature. So put your scores in chat or your whatever's in chat, and then me and Savage are gonna try out a new feature. Savage, you know what I'm gonna, you know my plan? You got my plan? I think you understand my plan. All right, let's go. We get the Slave out there to protect the Timmy. The Timmy, we're gonna put the rats out. Thinking back here, I should have played the rats after they charged. Ooh, we got a little bit of a glitch here, though. But the Labard coming out to stop the cows. Ooh, we are in trouble here. But one thing that you'll notice is that if you play all your shit, if you play all your abilities... Ooh, that was a good Labard. If you play all your abilities and all your shit at the beginning, you might not be able to counter push or stop the counter push. Especially somebody like Slave who can stay alive for forever. Don't get the power bind on the Sam, but he does get it on the Drow who's about to die. That seems like a mistake on his part. We do have the Sam ready, so he's really at a loss here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna use the Sam. No, ooh, that extra second almost screwed me over there. I wasn't ready for that extra second stun. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. I can't do it from here. I can't do it from here. Fuck. I can't add to the ticker from here. You guys are gonna have to do that. Glance has more viewers than Sasha Grey right now. That's funny. She probably just started her stream. All right, next one. Sorry, me and Savage are messing with something. I want to put him on the ticker. I want to put shit on the ticker. All right, so he's got the Sam, which is okay. He uses it a little early, in my opinion. I don't know why you wouldn't wait for that. Now we get a little bit of glitchiness. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Are we going to be victim to another glitch? He walks the Paladin right into the Labard, which is great for us. Now we have a little bit of extra defense from the Frontier. Sam getting double? No, just looks like a little bit of glitches here. We got to get the Coop out. We got to take advantage of this push, because if we don't make it on this push, we're going to be in trouble. Nicely done. The Frontier Coop versus normal Coop should get benefit, but actually in kind of... I wish it wouldn't have happened. We take the bar there. I wish we would have killed the Terrence and killed the Coop before we took the bar, but this works as well. Nothing is going to be able to stop the Slave, so we're just going to push the advantage here, because he's going to have to commit Sam or somebody like that in order to break the Slave, and if he doesn't, Slave will sit here forever. And so I put the Grand Wizard Cartman out to deal with all these cocks, like you can see here. So this is gonna help. We also get the Labard here a little bit too. They finally do chunk me with the Labard, so the Slave is finally dying. But once Slave dies, we have the Grand Wizard Cartman in his place. This is a pretty surgical game here. Even though the Terrence Mephisto has been alive for like 18 years, it's not gonna matter much. He's just not a good card. If he was a good card, dude, he was alive for so long there, it might have actually been useful. Might have actually been useful. All right, we get the Frontier in the back. Just a poorly played cow. It was a good power bind though, because I can't use either ability here. But I mean, the cows just don't do much. They don't do much. It's all about, this week's all about if you play the cows good or not, really. It's all it's about. No, there's more to it than that. Why are you shouting people out, Jimmy? What the fuck? All right. The Frontier. I think maybe I played the Frontier too far up, but it ends up being... Ooh! The cock magic. Not something we really expect, honestly. Not really something you expect, but he missed it. Can we get the... Yeah, the Bradley is alive, and the Paladin doesn't kill each other unless New Kid helps. Bradley staying alive, getting some extra damage on the New Kid. Well done. Well done. No shield for that cock, though. That would have been nice. I wish Paladin wasn't closest unit. What if Paladin was like least health unit or something like that? No, that could go to your New Kid if you're at... No, maybe... No. I take that back. That wouldn't be a good idea. All right, now we just gotta try to slow play so that we can get the slave killed here. Dealing with the slave was also a big part of this week. If you couldn't... I think we have a couple games here where our slave and or enemy slave stay alive for a very long time. Drow is actually one of the few cards that can break it. If him and another card hit at relatively the same time, it'll break it because Drow has a pretty decent amount of attack. One surefire way to do it is Labard when he's close. Pretty much right after he heals, if you hit him with the Labard, you'll make it just like that. And right there, I probably could have stampeded, actually. It would have been good with the cow stampede with the drow, but I'm more worried about just, you know, building a traditional push here with the Grand Wizard Cartman. You see the Labard there, stay alive. Nicely done. Gets the hit on Timmy, which kills him. I think he would have died anyway from the Labard, but this is going to be some extra damage. Ooh, he puts the Labard out right when I play Paladin, so good for him. Well played, but... Our Grand Wizard is still alive. Grand Wizard, very difficult to deal with. Fed me 2 energy there with the Paladin. Not sure what he was doing. We're going to push the issue here a little bit because he's 2 energy down on me. And this is going to be another surgical win. But when the cows come into play... Oh, Grand Wizard, not able to finish it. Oh, yep, Grand Wizard finishes it off. Nice. Nice. I mean, it was valiant effort on his part, right? All right, we got Nightmare LOL from Make Love Not SPPD. Oh. All right, not bad. So he's got the double tank coming at us, which I don't think having both of the tanks out at once is a good idea. Necessarily. I think it's better to have them staggered in a way because at this point he doesn't have a whole lot of damage out there, right? So I'm not too worried about him being able to bust through my Psalm or my slave, especially since he used this Psalm right there. So I'd love to get to the power bind here, but I figured if I just kill the Psalm as well, with the rats is gonna help. Should get him before the stun of the Grand Wizard. Yes, we pull it off. We will... It will be a wait on the Psalm, though, but the Psalm seemed to have done what he needed to. We do the Labard to deal with a little bit extra. Should have maybe waited for the Labard for the Cox here. I don't know. But he's level 7, so he's just a pretty decent unit. And he gets the boost from... Oh, geez. He gets the boost from Bradley. The cock magic comes out. This is why we put this one in, because that's hilarious. Cock magic, obviously, I think we all know that it just wasn't the choice this week. Cock magic is just rarely the choice in Team Wars because you can always build your deck kind of against it. And yeah, it's just not a big threat. This guy, the level 4 cows, not that big of a threat. So we're more just building for the next push. He'll probably take the bar, but never really matters if he does. But we do defend it. That was level 5. They definitely would have taken him. See if the Paladin can make this little cock go. Alexa Slim, how are you? I'm feeling a little irrational. Because it's Pi Day. Get it? 314. 3.1415926554. Well, it's technically 3.149565459545. All right, Maine. Zoroaster from Chef's Elite. This is not Chef's Elite that's in second place. This is the other one. All right, we got Grand Wizard lead, which is a pretty good lead this week. Potentially, you could lead into the Cock Magic, but, I mean, that's not going to really benefit him. It's equal, so no big deal. He plays the Psalm, so we know we don't really have to worry too much about the Cock Magic at this point. So I'm just kind of deciding what should I do here. Now, I do decide to put 2 tanks out here because of what he's got. We want to... I was thinking about power binding, but then I'm like, you know what? If he uses it, I think I can just stop him from using it. So this guy's just not using it. I think what he's trying to do is use it to break the slave heel, which probably was smart, but he ends up not breaking the slave heel. My Labard comes out, not only deals with him, but kills his paladin, and I end up doing exactly what he was trying to do to get the Psalm to break the heel on the slave. So my slave is still alive. The Bradley perfectly protecting the push. Psalm taking some hits here. Ooh, the Bradley, that's good for him. That was a good defensive move. Let's see what we can do here. I think Cow Stampede might be the play. Ooh, interesting choice. Interesting choice. I like this. Could get power binded though, but no. We're going to hold it a bit if we can. We're going to power bind the Psalm, so we don't have to worry about his ability cleaning slave out. Now we just use that to keep stuff alive, get some stuff on the back end. All right, we're getting the AoE damage on the Frontier. Can we kill the Frontier? Yes, Frontier goes down. Nicely done. All right, now we're going to see if we can heal him. Yeah, perfectly healed. Everybody survives. His Paladin died. Wait, how did his Paladin die? Oh, I guess one of the range cards hit him. Nice, the Labard clearing it out, but the Paladin coming, and the Cow is pushing him home. Well played. Well played. All right, we got one more. Jack Splat from Finger Bang, another team we know. There's infinite anything in Pi. I don't think there's infinite Pi in Pi. There's not infinite punch in Pi in a number. Whoa. Hashtag deep. All right, let's get Kyle the Drow Elves out there. We don't want to be able to power bind both, so we baited his dumbass with one. That was the dumbest fucking power bind you could ever use. What a fucking dummy. Why? What the fuck? Like, why do you think that's smart? Yeah, let's power bind the already charged Grand Wizard while he's on his side, and he doesn't have any fucking reason to use his ability. What was that? That's a power bind on a halfway charged fucking Psalm. Ugh. People make me sick. This guy's been playing the game for 10 years probably. No, I'm just kidding. He's 6,500. I should be nice to him. I should be nice. But still, 6,500 is still a legendary ranked player. I know you're probably like, oh, he took a bar, but it's like, meh, whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Whatever, I do what I want. I wanted to protect fucking Frontier there, but couldn't do it. Grand Wizard Cartman coming in clutch here. Can Grand Wizard Cartman clear the slave with his ability? Ooh, no, we'll see what happens here. We're just waiting on that. Boom, another terrible power bind. If this guy didn't have power bind in his deck, he might have done better. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus crust and a cracker. This poor guy. And then the Drow gets out in time. Oh my lord. He played so well until he played fucking power bind. Oh, Jesus Christ. His team fucked him on that one. Didn't teach him how to play power bind first. Sleeping bag skill from Free to Pain. Pretty decent team as well. This might have been the only match all weekend where the enemy had a higher rank than us, though. You think you beat that guy? Nice. Poor guy. Is that warped? But yeah, I agree. 65 and 8500. Big difference in not only just in like a count, like just that's a lot of different play time. If you're consistently at 8K versus never get to 7K. So one thing that I do when I play against cows typically is I try to make sure two things. One, I'm pretty much in my head giving up the bar. Two, I want to limit the amount of damage they will do to units with their charge ability. Three, I want to just build and place for the counter push. So you see what I did there? I built very well and we easily took a bar, and because of New Kid not killing anybody, we will easily take 2, and because of having 5 energy, we will easily take 3. So it's all about versus cows. That was a nice Labard there. Versus cows, it's all about, I should just waited for this stampede, but whatever. It's all about just getting that counter push. In this case, we did stop him because my levels were high enough to stop his levels. But if your levels are lower, you just got to give up the bar. The way you lose against cows is if you overcommit to try to stop them, and then you lose the counter push because you just dropped 10 energy for no reason. That's the biggest reason that people lose to cows. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Mephisto's just not good. Even against a super swarm heavy deck, it's just so easy, or it's so hard for him to kill anything because it, like you said, it's 2 shots even for cocks. It's probably 2 shots for hamsters too. It's 2 shots, like it's not a good card at all. If you take some of his health away and then make him stronger, like maybe he'll be okay. I decided against putting that because I didn't want him to be able to power bind both of us. So I'm just going to try to slow play it here. We're going to get a good power bind here, I felt. All right, this is good. Now, Sam can actually break the slave, and it looks like he did right there. Yeah, so Sam broke the slave without needing to use the ability, which is very nice. We get the drow out, or we get him out. The frontier going to die? Yes, the frontier died because the drow got him, but we're in good shape here. He uses the power bind again on Grand Wizard Cartman. So we should be in good shape here. The Drow should be able to deal with the Labard. We have a full health Grand Wizard. Even though he can't use his ability, should one-shot him. Nice. Stampede. Have the ability here. Use it to protect. Use it, try to take the bar before the other 2 stop charging so that they'll keep charging. There we go. Now he plays the level 6 cows. 69 hundo and higher level cows than my main account. Love it. Love it. But he played them so disjointed that they don't get any value. And even if they were going to get value, we stop it with the drow. And we stop them from getting that 32 damage. Nice. Nice. I'm just happy we have a week without cows. Yeah, what was that? 3 weeks in a row? 2 weeks? Ninja weeks, Mephisto's insanely good. I mean, it really would depend on what he goes up against. Because what his option. I would take any 3-cost in the game. Any of them. Any 3-cost range in the game. Shelly, fucking any of them. Even the bad ones. Plus Ninju over Terrence Mephisto. Unless they had like Zen or something as an option. And then you park Terrence with Zen in front of New Kid. And you blast their Zen while you're blasting their New Kid. But yeah, no, when it comes to Team Wars and Ninja, you want cheap as possible. I get it, obviously. Ninja on Terrence Mephisto, sick. But at the same time, he dies fairly easily, even with that. So I wouldn't want to do that. If it's fucking Terrence Mephisto versus Nathan, probably go Terrence Mephisto because he attacks way faster. It's not the South Park ones, but I got the alerts going. Reaper, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, it's definitely fun though. But like there's some that would be tough, like Terrence Mephisto versus like Mr. Hat Garrison, Commander Garrison. That might be kind of hard to decide. I think it would just depend on the other cards available. You know what I mean? Like if Inkin's available, you're not picking Terrence Mephisto, you know? All right. Well, let's keep going. And what do we usually do next? The deck, right? All right. Deck choices. Ooh, Brizzy Brit. Resubbing. Thanks again for the raid, buddy. Much love, Glance. Resub for 1 month. How do you resub at 1 month? For 1 month. Oh, you've been for 2 months. I missed that. I was like, how do you resub for 1 month? How is that a resub? We have a repeat week. What's a repeat week? Is it the same deck? Oh, this is similar to a couple weeks ago? Is this the same deck exactly? Team redundancy team. It's not quite the same, is it? It's pretty close though. I think the different choices are different. No cows though, yeah. What's up, Soup? We were just saying that. Same deck we had the second week after reset. Oh, so fucking 20 weeks ago? You think any normal human being remembers that? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, get a job. So that means, do you think they have them preset in a cycle? So do you think we'll know what next week's choices are? We'll see if there's a cycle. This is like the big bucks no whammy guy. Okay, let's check it out. Oh shit, Hype Train. Happy Dude Grows, new sub. Oh no, Jimmy James gave out a sub. Man, I wish it was Chef singing or whatever. Remember it being a repeat. Yeah, you're fucking autistic though. Everybody knows that. Of course you remembered. Autistic in like a Rain Man kind of way, not like a bad way. 97% to level 2, is that what that means? Nice. Nice. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna try something here. We're messing with a little shit. We're messing with some shits. Is it working? Is it working? He cringed at himself. I wouldn't say that was a cringe. It was like a cringe is like cringe is like constipation plus excitement. I'm only an autist in TVT when it's cows and KDE. Yeah, isn't that easy? Easy mode. I learned it from you. I learned it from you. Okay, how come this isn't working here? How come this isn't working? How do I add shit to the ticker? Why is it the ticker working? Oh, I'm retarded. Okay, here we go. 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 Boom. Ooh, LH Poop getting the sub. Getting pooped on. Getting pooped on. Okay, here we go. There's the ticker. Boom, the ticker. Ticker, 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 ticker. Terra reached 500 biddies. Whoa. 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 Can I show like more than one? Chickerty tiny is your Chinese ticker. Nice. Nice. Yeah, get them PLBs out. I only subbed because of Bubsy. Well, that's fair. He was so cute today. He was on the couch And normally when I get home, he'll like get up and come follow me. But I was down here for like 2 hours. I go back upstairs. He's still laying on the couch. He was such a lazy kitty. He was just so cute. I went up there and petted him, tucked him in a little bit. So cute. PLB is for biddies. SLB is for subs, because it's sub loot box. Get it? Get it? Also, we have some new Bubsy emotes. Little Albus emotes, if you want to check them out. Actually, how come I can't use all... Oh, there they are. I was like, how come I can't use all my emotes? That one gets like stretched for some reason when it pops up. Some of them look weird when they pop up on the emote wall. I wonder why. Strange. All right, anyway, let's get into Team Wars. How do I play the next one? All right. All right. So, we got Sam versus 6 Element Randy. It'd be interesting to like go back to that week and see if our choices are any different based on the meta 20 weeks later. That could be fun. Okay. So we have... Ooh, what happens if I put... Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. I would say... Let's look back, or let's look forward. So we got Poison. Oh yeah, Poison Purifier. I do remember that. Jimbo versus... I don't remember the choice being Jimbo versus Barbrady. I remember it being Barbrady and Jimbo. Am I thinking of a different week? Are they maybe the same but slightly different choices? I think I remember this choice though. TVT Autist is on the game. So the idea of this, by the way, is so that the moderators can put things there. So right now, you can't see chat, right? You can see one chat one time, but it goes by pretty quickly, right? So, and I'm also focusing on the deck, doing that kind of shit. I'm not really paying too much attention. So if I miss a good chat, they put it on the list, and then 2 minutes later, I see that one. Also, if I ask you guys, like, who do we think we should pick between 6 Element Randy and Sam? Who do we think we should pick? And then you guys start answering, then they can add that to the ticker down there, and then we'll see everybody's answer roll through chat. It'd be pretty cool. Anyway, that's just a pipe dream that I have in my head. I think Sam's gonna be the choice. There's no power bind. There's no way to stop him. You could also add that hanky in there, make it even more dangerous. Keep him alive with the angel. Hide him behind the maxi. It's gonna be pretty good. I appreciate everybody who was part of that hype train. Much love. Level 2, 5 gifts, and 600 bits. Appreciate you. I think my emote wall is fucked up. Hold on. Transform. Fit to screen. All right, now everybody slam emotes. Slam some emotes. And when I say slam some emotes, I mean fucking slam them. If you're gonna put 3 out, put 6. If you're gonna put 6 out, put 15. Why didn't I double it again? Fuck yourself. That's why. All right, they look better now. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, those Bubby ones look dope. Look at the crying little boy. He's just a little baby. He's just a baby boy. He's just a baby. All right. Nice. We're having a fucking blast tonight, boys. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Don't forget to check out all our other links. And I should go emote only mode more often. All right. Somebody once asked me if Sam was better than 6 Element Randy. That's the choice, baby.
Yes, what is it? I need to go pooping.
Bubs was looking kinda cute on a shoulder when he's younger, and he was still a little fluffy boy. Well, the emotes keep coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the weekly update until because if we don't, we're gonna have the runs. What? If I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna shit my pants. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just kidding. I pooped early. I always pregame dump. All right. So Sam, nothing's gonna be able to stop him. Oops, spam in my pants. Oops, spam in my pants. Standing mini moons. Where'd the ticker go? What the fuck? Standing mini moons. There's nothing to stop him. He's all the way up. There's no mind control. You can hyperdrive him. That makes him faster. You can hanky him. He could die from Inuit. That's the one thing. He's like probably Inuit's #1 target, I'd think. But otherwise, I like the Psalm. Play around it. It's beautiful. Angel, always the choice. Angel, quite possibly one of the best TVT cards in the game. The distance that she can heal people from. When New Kid doesn't kill people and they all get scattered and then Angel can fucking heal every one of them from a distance, it's fucking sick. She's nice. And Robo Bebe is terrible. Sucks on clits. She's bad. All right. Drone versus Storyteller. Well, Drone doesn't get hit by poison. Does die to Inuit. Fun fact. Kind of gets murdered by Sam. Gets hit by 1, 2, 3, 4 units, possibly. Ned still heals even though he's hitting a robot. Not sure why that would matter, I guess. You can stop him by power binding him. Power binding's not a choice this week. It's Purify. Oh, I guess Hercules. Yeah, you're right. Hercules. That's terrible, though. If you Hercules my Psalm is going to beat the shit out of your Hercules, and then I got a 3/4 health, 1 cost unit coming at you. 1 cost. That'd be dumb. That'd be really stupid. Not that Nellie's necessarily any better, but I'd rather Hercules the fucking angel, honestly. I was actually just trolling, but there happened to be Hercules. That's funny. Purify the Herc war cry. Oh yeah, good point. One of the few reasons to play Purify. But then they poison him. Dead. I wish Inuit was like a curse that was like 5 seconds, 20% health, and then dies, you know what I mean? Or like maybe it's like in 3 seconds he'll die. Because I want to be able to purify him, basically, is what I'm saying. You can already shield it. It's pretty cool. I think transmog. I think that's what transmog should be. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You change transmog. Why am I doing this? You change transmog. You change transmog. Why am I saying transmog to a 4-cost card. Hear me out. Hear me out. It still kills the unit outright, but there's a 3-second delay. At level 1, it's 5 seconds. At level 2, 4.5. Level 3, 4. Wait. Yeah. Level 3, wait. Level 1, it's 5 seconds. Level 2, 4.5. 3, 4. 4, 3.5. This is hard. 5, 3. And maybe that's it. I don't know. 3 seconds is pretty fast. But then I guess, no, that's fine. Because 6 could be 2.5. Just long enough to purify it. Just long enough to purify it. Or shield it, I guess. Well, no, you can't shield it. I lied. Just long enough to purify that bitch. You put a 4-cost transmog on a unit. It gets this like fucking death doom thing going on. 2 seconds later, that motherfucker's a rat. He's a rat. Unless you purify it. You got fucking 2 seconds to purify that bitch. What do you think? Yeses or nos? Do you think that would be good? Poison at 7 goes from 40 damage to 53. The greatest 6 to 7. That might be. You know, you might be right. As far as spells, for sure. Well, it's maybe the only. No. I believe Mackie gets an ability boost at level 7, if I recall correctly. He was one. I believe he was the first unit that got a boost. And if it's not him, that it's somebody shortly after him that gets an ability boost at level 7. So that obviously gives you a benefit. But yeah, pure stats wise, like 13 from 40, like more than 25%. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for one level. Yeah, that's really good. That's why it's such a big difference to have level 7 in Team Wars, because level 7 kills a lot more stuff. So if you have level 7 this week, like, you're gonna definitely kill BHK, Ned, Angel probably even, because Angel can't heal herself. You could kill the Inuit. But yeah, let's get back to the actual deck. So Storyteller, not a bad card in my opinion, but I don't think there's, like, if there was Sizzler, if Sizzler was an option, I'd say fuck yeah. Because Storyteller kind of shuts down Sizzler quite a bit. But Drone, I think, you know, it doesn't get hit by the poison. Kind of survives some hits. Just another body. You know, potentially forces them to play range cards, which maybe lets you poison them or something. You know, I don't know. I think it's interesting. That'd be a good aura to add to Witch Doctor token. Oh, that'd be interesting if Witch Doctor had like a... Yeah, what if Witch Doctor had a secondary like decay field where he had this area that he did damage in a circle and healed from, but also around that circle there was another circle where there was just constantly AoE damage happening. You know, maybe he's like surrounded by like a mist or something like that, and it's kind of like a poison kind of thing. But yeah, like a zombie kind of feel. Or you could do something where, like, if he hits a unit X amount of times, it dies or something like that. That'd be... I've always wanted a unit that if it hits one unit a certain amount of times, it'll just die. Like a perfect Zen counter, where it kind of takes a long time to hit, but if you pull it off, you know, you completely wipe. Maybe it's a tank, so it's got a lot of health, right? But he attacks slow. But if you know, tank versus tank, if he hits him 5 times, he's dead. Yeah, Witch Doctor Poison Aura. I've always tried to figure out a way for Witch Doctor to be better. And one thing I thought that would, you know, kind of play on his same ability would be just give him on-hit lifesteal, just like Pete has. And then that'll keep him alive a little bit longer in order to maybe get 2 abilities off, because the motherfucker never gets 2 abilities off. I don't think I've ever seen Witch Doctor token outside of like Team Wars fucking... like in ladder, I've never seen him get that second ability off, unless you use the first one to like burn out. But like you're not get after you use that first one, you're not getting the second one. It's just not happening. Gives them an answer to swarm without using a primary. Yeah, exactly. Or, you know, potentially it would be a longer range, so maybe it would like reach back to the back line. Be interesting. I'd also like to see... I'd like to see a subset of cards that do something when other units are spawned, similar to Nicole. I guess Nicole has this ability, but I'd like to see something similar where it's like any unit, you know what I mean? Where any type of unit is spawned, something happens, like a sense ability sort of thing. And that includes enemies, you know, like if they play, in Souls of Eden, there's a card where, and there's a few options for it, but it's a setup where if you play the card, if the enemy plays a card, you shoot fucking lightning at it, basically. So when this card is out there, anytime the enemy plays a card, it'll get zapped with lightning. And it's pretty fucking dope, because it, like, you can't play Swarm against him, right? You'll just die. So it's just kind of an interesting, or you have to just position in a way where he's going to waste it because there's a slight cooldown to it, but would be fun. Decay would be a good mechanic for Vamp kids. Ooh, yeah. Like, Vamp kids could have something where, like, if somebody, or Goth, I don't know why I call them Vamp kids. If Goth kids collectively hit a certain amount of time something happens or something. But then you'd have to like lower their stats or something like that. But I think Goth Kids are in a decent spot. 10 people picked Mimsy. Oh, this is the Adventure Lock team. So yeah, Mimsy's going to be the choice. Of course. I always pick the Adventure Lock team because then there's like no chance to give any details away or anything. I once thought up a card that's critters without the charge. Oh, yeah. That's a very common thing. Like, on death, you know, this card gets boosted. Yeah, I would think a Bebe would be like that. Maybe Superhero Bebe, when a superhero unit dies, it gets attack. Oh, wait, did they have... Superhero Bebe is Changeling, right? Yeah. No, that's red. I'm stupid. So, yeah, they still have Superhero Bebe, right? We don't have Superhero Bebe? Okay, let's go here. I think Drone's the choice, though, because there's just not enough for Storyteller to potentially impact. Drone kind of prevents a couple things from getting value, and can potentially just kind of be sticky, kind of hard to kill him. So I think that's a good choice. This slot, I think, so these slots I think are chosen for us. This one could be a toss-up. I could see some people going Storyteller. This one's a toss-up, man. Do you want Sam's ability quicker? Also potentially Angel heals quicker, which could win you a game. Also potentially, you know, if you go 6 element Randy, more robots, which could win you a game. Or would you go Inuit and have something to potentially kill 6 element or Sam or Bar Brady or, you know, Maxi, God forbid. I'm not sure. Yeah, I agree, Bar Punch. I'm not sure what I would consider the best. I would... I love that hyperdrive with them both, too. I think... Because I'm thinking, okay, what happens if Inuit doesn't get his ability off and it just, you know, dies to Scout or something? Versus, or dies to poison potentially, which would be bad, really bad. So when you're playing Inuit this week, play him right next to who you want to play. Don't try to like be cheeky and play him at a distance because you might get poisoned. But I mean, that Hanky ability could be really brutal to deal with because there's nothing to stop the abilities. There's no like, you can't Sizzler freeze. You can't do much of anything. So I like the Inuit 4700. I like the Inuit with the hyperdrive because you can play Inuit no matter what instantly. With Hanky, when you play him, you might have to have that stupid ability, that little war cry, you know, which is gonna... Hanky will die to Scout and enemy Hanky and enemy Inuit during that. So I think Inuit's the choice for the quick play, the hyperdrive, the potential kill of Sam, the potential kill of Bar Brady or something like that. Jimbo even would be worthwhile. Also would do great to deal with the Mimsy because if they use somebody to defend against or to protect the Mimsy, Inuit will kill that person while simultaneously beating the shit out of Mimsy. You know who he is in the game? I'm pretty sure he's joking about that, isn't he? I paid for Sizzler. It was only $600. I mean, if that's all he bought. Okay. Yeah, I like the Inuit. People will go Hanky though too, so I mean, Hanky with Sam can be very dangerous for sure. But then if you get the Inuit on the Sam, then Hanky's ability was worthless kind of, you know. So, but I mean the Angel, I don't know. I like the Hanky too. Fuck. Even if Hanky doesn't get value on the Sam, that extra heals from the Angel could just be brutal, especially paired with a Maxi that doesn't have removal. Obviously, Garrison would maybe be the choice to maybe deal with Maxi. But Jimbo Ned is probably actually better. Although Ned's just gonna get poisoned, but you can regen the poison or Angel the poison. Maxi helps. Okay, I'd say you gotta go Purify, because then you can counter a lot of stuff that's going on. But you gotta go Purify because people will pick poison, I think. The goal for that would be to... There's no real reason not to chunk your units this week. There's nothing that really has AoE except for Psalm. Obviously, don't chunk them right into Psalm's ability, and don't chunk them into Barbrady's AoE, or I guess Nelly. But there's no reason not to play your range cards right next to each other so that if they do get poisoned, you can Purify them both. Or all three, or whatever. If you play power... If you play... See, the problem with poison is that poison works when there's like multiple poisons, and you can like, you know, bait Purify with poison and then play AQR, and then there's nothing they can do. But this week, I mean, if they poison you and you don't have Purify, because maybe you purified somebody that got boosted by Jimbo or something, then they could just regen and then completely counter the poison. Maybe not completely, but pretty much counter it. I think I'd want Purify in my hand. Mimsy versus Maxi. You got to go with Maxi here. That heal can keep New Kid alive if you get it on your side. Just a lot of health. There's no removal really for him. Potential bait for the Inuit removal, and then your Psalm will be free. So I like the Maxi. Mimsy just too easy to deal with. There's a lot out there that would really push him around, so I don't really like that. Storyteller is actually a pretty good Mimsy counter, so Mimsy not going to be the choice this week. Scout's going to be the choice. Scout is just the better card. And if you can get Scout blasting away on a Maxi, get like 3 energy from it, that'd be nice. Garrison versus the Ned. Obviously, if you go Jimbo, you got to go the Ned. But I don't hate the Garrison this week. Garrison to help take out the Maxi. Garrison AoE on Nelly. That's pretty good. I mean, Garrison on Psalm potentially to kill him before the ability gets off. You'd have to really have that practice, but it could be good. Like I said, there's no Sizzler or anything to stop you. But the Ned could die to the poison, but Purify it. Ned could die to the Psalm. Man, I don't know. I think I would be quite comfortable. I'd be quite comfortable with the Garrison and the Barbrady, actually. But that makes the deck quite a bit heavy. You already have the Maxi. Yeah, you probably got to go Sheriff. Or not Sheriff. You got to go Hunter and Jimbo, I think. Hunter and Ned. Just the value you can get from them is just too stupid. Actually gives you Purify value because they're going to poison your Ned. Keep the Jimbo alive with Angel. Put Maxi next to him after they're getting... Yeah, that's just brutal, man. Even Ned with just Maxi is too good. I like it. All right. So like I said, Scout's the choice. I like I said, I like the Sheriff Ned. I don't think Jimbo's too much of a worry. There's a lot of like fighters and high health units that you can just put in front of Barbrady to block him from New Kid. He's not going to push him around, so I don't think Barbrady is going to be an issue. I'd say BHK is the choice. after you clear the threat of the poison, you can have him really mess shit up. Plus the extra speed boost from, you know, Garrison or Hyperdrive could be pretty good. Pope just, I mean, you can't consistently use Pope unless you're gonna, like, you're gonna get Nelly every time. Like, you're gonna get fucking Nelly every time. So, yeah, not the choice. BHK, you know, if he hits him with the poison, whatever. Keep him alive with the Angel. I would say try to play Angel and BHK at the same time if you can. Hyperdrive is the choice here, in my opinion. I love Hyperdrive. But the regen to pointer to counter stuff, I mean, you know, one thing where the regen is good, Sam double kills quite a few units out here. He'll kill, like, if he double shots, he'll kill this unit for sure, this unit for sure. Obviously, that one probably kills drone mostly. Kills these guys. Kills most units if he gets double out. With Hanky, it won't be hard for him to get double out. The regen in between the abilities might save him from dying from the second ability enough where, you know, maybe Maxi or Angel can keep him alive. So regen's got a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Oh, she fell off a cliff. She died on impact. Hyperdrive's so good, though. Hyperdrive on an Inuit. You lead Inuit and then play Hyperdrive, some people could fucking panic. Jimbo, yeah, I like Jimbo. And then I like Nelly, honestly. If you go Garrison, I think you should go Nelly because you get that AoE and just fuck shit up. But Nelly's just got decent health, and coupled with the Angel, it's just another nice unit to heal. Hercules, 9 times out of 10, Hercules is just gonna run his dumb ass into enemy territory and, you know, set up the enemy for a nice push. Like, just not worth it. Yeah, I agree. I feel like they really, like, they should have left Nelly at 3. They should have left Nelly at 3 because the 3-cost fighter slot is like a slot that not a lot of decks and themes have, really. Or have good cards in. Like, for instance, sci-fi. The options fucking program Stan. You know, it's just not good. Storyteller, not great. Stuff like that. Poseidon, not good. You know, so the 3-cost fighters aren't very good. So for her to go to a 4-cost, not very good fighter, instead of becoming a 3-cost good fighter is kind of frustrating. Because you'd want, like, for a card that's meant to deal with Swarm, you'd want her to be fairly cheap. What's up, Happy Dude? You got the, you got this gifted sub, buddy. Use them emotes. But yeah, I think this week will be very interesting. Just like the last week was, I'm sure. But I'm sure it'll basically... This week will come down to the poison purify potential counterplay. If anybody went poison, it might be potential. Or just kind of keeping your range cards alive and keeping your pushes alive when the Psalm comes out and trying to minimize damage so that you can heal it back up. What I would say is try not to play your range cards when Psalm's out. If, you know, you already have your cards out and you play Psalm, you know, do what you can to try to kill the Psalm quickly. If you can try to kill him on the first one with the Inuit in the corner, right? Like, you don't, like, Inuit will come out quicker than Psalm's ability finishes, so you can sit there waiting and wait until you don't have to like guess. You can just wait until Psalm's animation starts, and right when he starts going, let go of the Inuit, Psalm will kill the Inuit, and you can at least hopefully heal up after the half damage. But if you allow him to get multiple shots off, he's gonna kill your Angel, he's gonna kill your Garrison and your backline and all your fighters and everything. It just won't be good. It won't be good, and you'll lose the game, and then you'll have to get demoted to Nambla. It's a damn shame. All right, let's see what's next. What's next? It's the weekly update. It's the weekly update, folks. Folks? Folliculas. What? Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the... Where is it? Where is it? I don't understand. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's right there. What? What? What the fuck? Where's this? What is this doing to me? Reset transform. And then... Oh. And then... Dude, what? What is going on here? I can't get the weekly update up. It's not working. Actually, this whole browser source isn't working. What the fuck? Technical difficulties. I don't understand why it's not popping up. Fit to stream. Why is it doing that? Oh my god. What is happening here? Why is this not working? What in the fuck? I don't understand. Well, that works. Oh, look at that. Hold on a second. Wait a second. You see that? Oh, there's the update. How did it get out of there? Oh, there it is. Found it. Not what I expected. Fuck me. That's terrible. All right. Did we just become best friends? Hey, me and Sib and Gunner are on the same team. Are you talking about me? All right, we fixed it, guys. We're ready. All right, so sorry for that. If you're on YouTube, you can just skip ahead. But if you're hearing this now, you don't have to. So we have the Assassin's Affiliation Chaos mode, which means that Assassins will have increased damage and health. Not as fun as the one where the Assassins are all really fast. But challenge mode's kind of lame. Who's Pazuzu? Nobody fucking cares. That's who. It doesn't matter who Pazuzu is. I'm definitely the king douchebag. Literally. I am crowned champion. I'm literally the defending champ. Literally the champion. I should make a belt. I should make a fucking WWE style belt. Fucking legendary. I guess, do we gotta do one for 2022? I think I would have won without that. Anyway, we may have noticed that we had some downtime over the weekend and into this morning. Actually, I didn't notice because I don't play South Park when I'm not streaming for you guys. As I'm writing this update, the game has come back online at last. A compensation pack has been provided for the trouble, and you'll find it as soon as you log back in. If you don't see the pop-up for some reason, please click on the big deal button. It's a big deal. We don't anticipate any further downtime, but if anything comes up, I wonder what was the problem. Moving on to the next week's events, you'll notice that some of our timetable is shrouded in mystery this week. Whatever could be upcoming. We'll just have to sit tight and find out, won't we? Check back here midweek to see the details are revealed. So, good news. That means that they're still integrating with the episodes of South Park, which you know bodes well for the longevity of the game. They still have that connection with South Park Studio, obviously, so that's good. And so as long as South Park's around, I think South Park Phone Destroyer will be, so that's good for us. So I'm sure Thursday this will be updated and we'll find out what the new card will be. But the events I can tell you about, there'll be a token event on Hook Hand Clyde starting today, actually. Goes till Wednesday. So that should be pretty. Token events are quite easy. Quite easy. Once that comes to the end, so we don't have anything on Thursday, but then the mystery event will happen. And we'll see, I guess. I would love a rare card. We haven't had a rare card in a while, right? All right. Discord, looking for the Phone Destroyers. Check that out. Everything for right now, but do keep checking back here for the final event reveal. I'll also post in the announcement section of our Discord when this curtain has been pulled aside and everything has been posted. So if you're a member of our channel, keep your eyes open for that. All right. If we're sorry is the We're Sorry Rubs Nips packs equivalent value of my missed gold Team Wars second place packs. Spent 3 hours this morning trying to get online and played and only managed to with 10 minutes to go. Managed 2 matches and the third timed out. Well, I gotta admit, if you are having problems and there's issues with the server and stuff, if you wait for the last 3 hours, that's probably your fault. Like, that's probably your fault. Yeah, Hillbilly's on my side. So is it not Cheesy Poofs this week? Yeah, no, not Cheesy Poofs this week. They said Cheesy Poofs was incoming. My guess is like maybe like April Fool's-ish time. Likewise, my team took first place and I was given 1 token robber card. Oh, I see what she means. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just your mistake. I think you crossed the mark. Twice the game went down over the weekend and ruined the war of many teams. You could very well extend the duration of the war, but and the event by a few hours. I mean, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. A surprise. Tell us you are not ready and don't know yet what's going to happen. Yeah, they don't. Can I respond to this? Yeah, they don't, because it is tied into the SP episode on Wednesday and they can't reveal anything about it. ... You fucking knobhead! Oops. Hey, we made a 3rd page. All right. Please add the following cards. Chef Cook, not gonna happen. South Park is gay Kenny. Sarcastable Butters. Okay, that could be good. And please buff the rares from Adventure. Pirate Wendy. Dude, if you buff Pirate Wendy, I'm gonna fuck people up. Thunderbird needs to be fixed, not buffed. He needs... When he gets power bind, something needs to happen. You can't just power bind a fucking card and it's completely worthless. You just can't. Well, yeah, because, like, they probably don't even know. I'm sure only a few... Like, they probably keep it in under wraps even in Red Links. They probably only a few people know. Who knows? Toller might not even know. Of all the people, Toller might not know. They might keep her to last. And please buff the rares from Adventure. Anyway. Thunderbird like Zen. No, I'm thinking if she gets power binded, he, like, shorts out and then just... beelines to New Kid and blows the fuck up. Just like one final explosion. Yeah, like a rework. Shelly. Yeah, I think Shelly's ability needs to be updated and then otherwise she's good. Because she's a good unit. She's quite tanky. The ability's interesting. It just doesn't hit very far. Bebe of Adventure. Yeah, Buccaneer Bebe sucks. Problem is, though, you don't want Buccaneer Bebe to be good either. You want to lose to Buccaneer Bebe hitting your new kid and taking all 3 fucking bars? I don't think so. Whole theme is so weak, you can only play Jimbo Ned in the Legends. Well, I mean, that's most decks. Most decks is like, you can play 1 or 2 rares, 1 or 2 commons, then the epics and legends are typically fair game. Although in most decks, it's also only a few epics that are viable. I mean, look at it. Look at sci-fi. What epics are viable in sci-fi? Not really any. There's some niche ones. Obviously, Space Pilot, Gizmo. I guess. Yeah, Gizmo's fairly good. No, that is what it is. Notice in the timetable, there's an event banner on the lower half of Friday and the weekend, aligned with Chaos Challenge. This is where the Cheesy Poof events have been listed visually every time. It could be the reason they're not telling us is because there's a new card coming that coincides with the upcoming South Park episodes. But historically, they've always told us if a new card is coming, even if they couldn't tell us what it was. So it's a nice little mystery. And even if it's not Cheesy Poof events, it's an extra event either way. Yeah, I don't... They can't... There's no reason they would keep the Cheesy Poof stuff away from us. In fact, they've made a point to tell us quite early when Cheesy Poofs are coming, because the reason that they make Cheesy Poofs a thing is to keep people playing consistently. So of course you'll want to know when that fucking time frame is. So I don't think it's gonna be Cheesy Poofs. I think it's gonna be some sort of new card or something. And they just don't want to reveal it because the event's like that card's event, you know? Oh, I know, it's going to be the return of good stats to Adventure Legendary cards. You guys realize they were legendary cards, so they needed legendary stats. Oh, and the other guy was right. Sci-Fi Wendy is very OP and much stronger than Adventure Wendy. I mean, she's better than Captain Wendy for sure. But Ice Sniper, I think, is in a pretty good spot right now. I wouldn't even say it coincides. Look at Future Randy. They were all secret squirrel about it, and it wasn't even in the COVID special. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ice Sniper's OP. OP? Nah. You really don't see her that much. If she was OP, she'd be in more decks. She still dies to Inkin. As long as she dies to Inkin, she's not OP. You need to wait till the new episode release on Wednesday. They won't give spoilers. And please make Wonder Tweak somehow a 3 energy cost card. 3 cost. That's a pretty damn good ability for 3 cost. If there was a 3 cost spell that did exactly what Wonder Tweak does, maybe a little bit more of an AoE and a little more damage, would you use that? If it just could pull people away and damage them? Champion Strike has something like that. It's like a black hole that pulls them away and like spins them. Pulls them all to the middle. And then makes it so like if you have like an AoE guy hitting them, it'll hit everybody. It's pretty sick. What's up, Wally? Yeah, Wonder Tweak is... Yeah. He's okay for sure, but I feel like the range of his ability, keep him 4 cost, but make the range bigger and move it away from him. You know what I mean? The fact that it's like right next to him, it's not useful. Put it like make it so that I can play it away from me, you know? So that I can hit enemy new kid, pull people away from enemy new kid. I can't maybe necessarily defend my new kid as good because it'll pull away, but it'll still be better. Use that spell then Satan. Yeah, exactly. That spell would be very difficult for this game, or be very good for this game. It's not as good for that game because there's not as much shit, but depends. We've had Poof Week start on Friday and on Monday. Poofs will be Friday. Store contents is secret, which is the only reason why I'm here. Yeah, I don't know. Creators forum. Hello. So I saw the content creator forum and info a while back, but I can't find it now. That's on Discord, I think. My internet's been weird all day. Did I miss the one guy who asked for a Shelly buff every week? Was that guy? Yeah, somebody said Shelly buff earlier. This guy thinks Inuit Kenny's garbage now. Like what? Like I don't even understand. Does he have Inuit Kenny at level 1 and was only using him as removal or something? Like what the fuck? The compensation pack was a lot worse than the Team Wars pack. It's not like everybody missed their Team Wars. Every single person in our bracket ran their 200 people had no problem, so. The big secret event is going to be the gold box that everyone wants. Just complete the solo path and get your gold box. If you already have the gold box, you'll get 1,500 PvP tickets, and then enjoy the box for the weekend because they'll turn off the flaky service for good and end the game. What a dummy. This update is a disgrace considering all that went on this weekend. What are they supposed to say? Sorry, Amazon had issues with their servers. Like, absolutely, these guys are using Amazon AWS. They're not running their own fucking servers. And Amazon AWS has been going down recently. Maybe they had Ukrainian servers. Hi, Toller. Ubisoft has blocked game sales in Russia, but I still see many Russian players. Many of them have inappropriate in-game names. How come? Well, you can't just ban a bunch of people from a country. Like, they're not... All the Russians didn't... Most Russians don't even want to be fucking invading Ukraine, so that's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Like, don't... Yeah, block game sales in Russia. Like, what the fuck's the point? Like, what's the point? What? Hi. Oh, I just read that one. It's just like, what? What's that gonna do? Americans didn't get banned from games when they invaded Iraq. What? It's because no games are based in Iraq. Will new emotes be added? I doubt it. If they were going to add them, they probably would have added more. After they added Wendy, they would have kept adding. Man, they could have made so much money. They would add $3 Kenny packs. How many people here? 38 people? How many people here would buy a $3 Kenny emote pack? I think every single one of you motherfuckers will say me. And if you say no, I wouldn't pay $3 for emotes, you're fucking lying. You play this game fucking 20 hours a week and you wouldn't buy new emotes? Suck a dick. Yes, you would. Yes, you fucking would. Disgrace. You'd pay $30 for emotes? I wonder what the sweet spot would be. Sweet spot, I think, honestly, based on all the other games that I play and how they price things, I think the sweet spot is $7.99. A $7.99 battle pass, hard to say no to. $7.99 emote, hard to say no to. But for smaller things, $2.99. $2.99 is a good one. But yeah, I would say $3 would be better. Mackie emotes. You'd buy an emote pack. Yeah, some other games I play, the extra emotes you can only get from premium currency. But it's like cash, you know, you can get it for free. Not a whole lot. In those games, you do not get a lot for free. You can get some from ads, and then you can get some from finishing missions. But it's like you can get 12 per day from ads, maybe, if even. It doesn't add up. 420 for tally ads. Oh my god, they'd make so much money. Can you imagine? And they could charge 420 regardless of the denomination. So they could charge 420 something that's actually like $40. $7? Yeah, I agree. I agree. 420 would be funny for tally emotes. Nothing in the game should cost over $2. Nah, you gotta there, if there's people that'll pay it, why not charge that much? You know what I'm saying? I want an emote that conveys, hey, maybe don't be a butthole about it just because you beat me. Good game, sir. Yeah, that sounds stupid. I think it should just be get fucked. What up, Budweiser? You'd pay about $3.50. Nice. You want a chat bar where you can just type? Oh, God. Oh, God. No, you don't. No, you don't. Where you pay cash to send a message mid-game. Now, imagine if you could turn voice chat on. Imagine that. If you turn on voice chat, I'd be like, yo, buddy, good game. You turn on voice chat, you fucking Satan using piece of fucking shit. I'd get banned so fast. Dude, that's one of the reasons I stopped playing Rocket League, dude. I was such a fucking dickhead on Rocket League. And League of Legends too, man. Oh my god, I'm always chat banned on League of Legends. Death chat after you lose. Yeah, on the victory screen, you get like a 15-second mic. Yeah, it would also be like if you knew you were going up against me and you thought I had it sound on, you just start saying the N-word because you'd think maybe I'd get it on stream. Yeah, like proximity chat in PUBG, exactly. That's such an interesting concept. While you're teabagging them, they can be talking to you. That's so funny. You can't speak or hear. You can't even hear? Usually they let you hear. You just can't do anything. That's funny. That's so funny, Cheerios. Well, are you... Hopefully you're not... Hopefully you're not chat banned on Luna, right? Oh, shit. All right, let's get out of here, boys. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I also got banned on Xbox a few times for some messages I sent during Destiny 2 PvP. Or I guess it was Destiny 1 PvP probably back then. But yeah. Got a couple salty trials runs over the years. But I'm so glad I got out of that game, man, because it's still, if I was still playing it now, there's probably be the only game I would play. And I wouldn't have any fans. I wouldn't have 36 people watching me play fucking Destiny 2. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. All right, let's see who are we rating? Who are we rating? Who are we rating? Are we rating Zero Saber? Are we rating Gimme to Win? No, I don't think we're rating anybody because they're all fucking boring. No, I like Bromo. Bromo's the fucking man. I don't know what he's playing. Most likely he's playing Elden Ring though, knowing that motherfucker. Nope, he's playing Final Fantasy 14. All right. All right. All right. You know, I've been doing it so long that I do all right when I'm not doing South Park. But yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, for sure. I'll have, like I started the Sunday stream with Spyro, where normally I start with South Park and go into Spyro. And we got to like, we were constant 10 and then 15, 20 towards the end. You know, I think when people knew I was going to switch to South Park. But yeah, definitely, you know, depends on the game. Sometimes it's 5, which is pretty disheartening sometimes. But honestly, buddy, Warped, if you ever feel bad about how many viewers you have, if you're sitting there with 3 and you're feeling bad, go to any of the top 3 games in Twitch. Go to that. Actually, you know, we're going to do this right fucking now. I'm canceling it. We're going to do this live. If you're watching on YouTube, you should have been here. You should have been here live. See ya. See ya.